Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to another video. This is going to be an unboxing. Uh, First of all, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching my videos of, or like listening to the 432 hertz converted songs and music tracks. And I really hope the support for that continues on, because I really like music sounding sounding like really good, and like sounding natural. Like with with a singer's natural speaking voices, because it really sounds good. Don't mind the knife. I'm gonna use it to open the box. And yeah, so I hope this video gets a bunch of views, because I really did wait so long for this. But even if it doesn't, I still like collecting these, because they really mean a lot to me. And I mean, everyone loves an unboxing video. I mean, so yeah, yeah, camera like that. I got this. This was a package that I ordered. It was actually in pre-order stage. This is from Toku Collectibles, which apparently, for those of you who don't know, it's like a Japanese premium website. They have all sorts of authentic Japanese like toys and merchandising and like collecting pieces and like a bunch of stuff that's really cool. I really recommend you check that website out. I remember this is a Morpher, a Power Rangers slash Super Sentai, or Super Sentai slash Power Rangers toy that like the Power Rangers or the Ranger teams would use to transform into their suits and like into their outfits of being like the Rangers themselves. I'm not gonna try to show the front, because this is where my personal information is. But yeah, I ordered this back in funny story is I actually ordered this back in October of last year, 2025, and it just came yesterday. And it's today is currently it's May 31st, but this came yesterday, May 30th. Good God. Let me try not to show the front. This is like one of those like specialty morphers that's like very accurate to like the original source material and like canonical show. And believe me, I'm really excited to show this off. Yes! Oh my God! There it is, folks. Guys, can you believe this shit? This cost me, and hold on, wait. Bubble wrap. Let's have a bubble wrap moment before we do anything. ASMR session, for those of you that are into like audio, whatever ASMR stands for. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Dang it. I didn't do it. 3. Let me try again. 3, 2, 1. Fuck it. Whatever. Here it is. This is from a little show called Made in Thailand. Wow. This is the Memorial Edition G phone, or this is from Gaoranger, but it's spelled Gao, and the Ranger, of course, how it's normally spelled. And this is from in Japan, it was known as Gaoranger and the G phone, but here in the United States, or in America, we got it as Power Rangers Wild Force and then the Growl phone. Look at this box, man. This box is just so fucking beautiful. Man, look at the artwork on that shit. That is just fucking awesome. Yeah, warning, choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3 years old. I wish I could read Japanese, because all of it is in Japanese. Well, except for this part I noticed right here. It says, yeah, please read the instruction sheet before playing with toy. This product contains small parts, blah, 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 blah. There is tape on it, though. But I don't want to, like, ruin the box. And, man. Ooh. This is like a premium product. I spent like $200 fucking on this shit. Got it on pre-order. Look at this bitch. Look at this shit. This is fucking awesome. It comes with the phone itself and the morphine, well, the plates of like the actual. Is there no instructions with this? eh. I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, no instructions? No, I mean, come on. Oh, and what I like about... Is there batteries in it already? Nope. I don't think so. Man, I really want to watch Power Rangers Wild Force now more often, honestly. Because I've seen Forever Red, and that shit was dope. You know, 10 Red Rangers, but, you know, over in Japan, they had, what, like 15 Red Rangers, I think? Or like 20? I don't know. Or like all of the original ones, I think. This feels so cool. Wow. Because I wanted the Power Rangers Wild Force Growl phone for so long. But I didn't like how, you know, the Growl phone didn't have, like, this part right here where it has, like, the interchangeable, like, swappable head plates for, like, the red, yellow, blue, black, and pink Ranger. That was just one piece, where it was just the Red Ranger's head. I didn't like that. That was the only thing that we had to work with Power Rangers, you know, doing that shit, you know, with, like, trying to give us, you know, like, like simpler versions of the toys or of the props of the morphers. There we go. Fuck yeah. I know I probably have... Oh shit, look at that shit. And apparently it also turns into like a little guy. Like, these are like the legs back here. I've seen some people review this on YouTube. Let me put the red piece back. Well, the red piece on it. Doesn't want to go on it. We'll just... It feels like it's gonna break. Oh, you put it on there. You don't slide it on. All right. Whoops. Sorry. Well, at least it didn't break. Thank God. It feels very delicate for such a premium product, honestly. Sorry, that might have been my stomach you heard growling. Wait, how do I open this now? There we go. It does click into place pretty well. I actually don't know. Hold on, let me put that in. Oh, don't want it to slip off. Where do I put this? Where do I put the knife? Or, you know what? Let me just. Sorry, don't mean to show the feet on camera. At least not right now. Sorry if you see any mess. Still working on cleaning my room. Let me just, like, WAV access! Isn't this so cool? Like, it looks so cute, honestly. It looks badass, and, like, it looks cute and badass as hell, you know? Looks pretty badass, you know, for, like, you know, such a premium product. And it's, like, I don't know if this has batteries, but, like, it's supposed to have, like, authentic sounds from, like, the original Japanese show Gaoranger. I do wonder where I put the batteries in, though. It didn't come with instructions for some reason. Oh well. And I spent like $20 on 2-day shipping. I saw at one point they had like the option to pay like $100 or like $150. Somewhere it was like 100, 120, or 130, or maybe even 150 for like overnight shipping, and I'm like, hell no. But then I paid for shipping later. Honestly, I kind of, it doesn't pop out. Like when you try to, like, you can't really flip it open, honestly. I don't know why. Let me see if I can take the legs out. Well, actually, might need to watch some YouTubers' videos on this, because I don't know how to, like, do this. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. It comes with, like a pull tab. Maybe now I can, you know, use it as, press the button, because I think sometimes these come with, like, the memorial versions of these products come with like batteries inside of them, and that, you know, sorry, that was my, what's this called? My elbow. That was my elbow clicking. Sorry. So, I really hope the camera's capturing all of this. I said it's an ultra wide angle. Alright, so. Wall access! Ha! Sorry if you heard this, you know, elbow or shoulder cracking. Still not making any noise. Is there an on switch or something? Like an on and off switch? .15 volts LR44 times 3. I don't know if this has like an on or off switch, like somewhere on the side or something, because I really didn't like watch videos on it. But I think these morphers have like an on and off, like some of them have an on and off switch, or like an on, like a power switch somewhere on them. I don't fucking know. I'm pressing the buttons on it, but it's not doing anything. Maybe someone can tell me how to work this shit in the comments below. But I wanted the Wild Force Morpher for so long, because I loved Forever Red as an episode where they got, you know, Jason and all the other Red Rangers back, and Tommy from Zeo, TJ from Turbo, Andros from In Space. Man, it's so cool. I know, you know, the I hate to bring this up, but I know the Red Ranger from, or at least the actor from Power Rangers Wild Force, you know, did some pretty bad things. Did like something bad, like he you know, did some, like he ended the life of his roommate. But you know, I just really wish, you know, I could go back in time and, you know, relive those days of watching Power Rangers as a kid, because those were some simpler times, man. Simpler times. It's not going back in. The fuck? Maybe I put that one down first. There we go. This is pretty cool, though. I love this shit. And I mean, Power Rangers Wild Force, you know, I know it probably hasn't aged well because, you know, the actor for the Red Ranger did, you know, kill his roommate. And this is not an endorsement of what he did, by the way. I don't agree with what he did. But yeah, it's just, you know, I wish, you know, because those were like, but like before all of that, you know, like happened, you know, it was like Power Rangers Wild Force was like so cool. Wild Force, Power Rangers, we protect this world together. Is there like, I still don't know how to turn this thing on. Maybe there's like a power button on the side. It's so like, I know I probably shouldn't have mentioned, you know, the actor, you know, and his like legal troubles and like the unfortunate reality of him, but I mean, fuck it, it's my YouTube video, bitch. Just, you know. I know some people probably didn't come to watch this video for that, but still. Sorry if that turned you off. Like, not like turns, if that like turned you off from like wanting to like watch this video. Sometimes I really need to learn how to keep my mouth shut. Yeah, I'm not seeing an on switch or like an on and off button. I'll just keep it like that. The Wild Force. I mean, can you believe it? The Wild Force. What was it? The Wild Force Growl phone, otherwise known as the Gaoranger G phone, but in this case, it's the Memorial G phone. Man, this is so sick. This is awesome. I can't wait to do a morph when I actually learn how to read it. I mean, read the like, if I had instructions, I could read those, but oh, I forgot I just pulled it off. I'm stupid sometimes. Maybe I have to put batteries in it, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, like, there's nothing. No instructions. So yeah, it's that. I don't know, maybe there's some online instructions that will be released. I don't know, or like that there's already out there on the internet released in like a document format or whatever. Like, I don't know, but I don't know, like, but I mean, either way, I love this thing, honestly. Worth it, in my opinion. So worth it. Let me try to take a thumbnail real quick. Yeah. Well, so yeah, that's pretty much it. That Morpher's fucking badass, by the way. Unfortunately, I think like the pre-orders, they got sold. They're sold out now. So they did say it was releasing in May of this year. I thought they originally said like March back last year, or like in June, or maybe July. But it came yesterday, and that's just fucking awesome. Put in the comments below if you got if you pre-ordered the Wild Force G phone, and if you want to get one of your own, because I really wanted, let me whoops, sorry. I really wanted this one for so long, and this is my first ever like memorial like anything from Super Sentai, and I just think it's so cool, Like, I mean, I've watched I watched clips of Super Sentai here and there from like childhood and my teen years, and Power Rangers was just so cool, it was like a show that it really helped escape the world in reality. It was pretty cool to watch, like the teenagers with attitude, or the world's mightiest heroes, or like Defenders Together, Samurai Forever. I know people they hated Megaforce because the acting was like rather shitty, and Super Megaforce freaking like made it like even more fucked up, because like it was just like bad writing and bad storytelling. But I mean, I love this. Like, man, those were the times, man. Simpler times. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make this video 20 minutes, so just gotta keep on talking. Let's see. I remember I have the which one was it? It was the I know I also have the Power Rangers Dino Thunder Black Ranger Morpher from like Abba Ranger. I don't know if it's Abba Ranger in like Japanese or like in Japan, but either way, I heard they also made a memorial Morpher edition, like a memorial edition Morpher of that the Rangers of the core Rangers use, the red, yellow and blue. I wanted to get that years ago, but I didn't have the money to do so. But yeah, so Memorial Edition G phone. Let me know in the comments below if you have one, if you got it, and how to put the batteries in it, and how to like adjust the legs, because like they're not really like going back to like, sorry, my stomach again growling. But yeah, so let me know how you guys like your Memorial G phone, and if you have the original, and how does it compare to the from like the 2000s version to like the 2020 version. Yeah, so gonna end this video in 8 seconds, and bye guys, peace. Give this video a like and a thumbs up. for the Memorial Edition G phone.